Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kit Sparrowgrove. Now, a lot of you already know that I have been showing at the Jorvik Equestrian Festival in the Baroness level classes and have seen me show my own horses, Bowie and Bluebell. However, today's event is a little bit different. The last major showing event at the Equestrian Festival is hosted by the South Hoof Rescue Ranch. I've already done some work with them in the past, and I am excited to announce that I'll be interning with them this summer. This event is called Riding for Rescues, and the higher level riders who competed in Baroness level events are invited to compete in this show by being given rescues who are ready to find their new home to show with. Part of the show is to show off the horses to the audience who may be looking to adopt a horse, but it also acts as a fundraiser. Jars with pictures of each rescue horse are placed on a table, and people can donate to their favorite horse. This money helps cover the 1,200 shilling adoption and transportation fee for the horse. So if a horse gets 700 shillings, the person who adopts them only needs to pay the remaining 500 shillings. And if a horse raises more than 1,200 shillings, the horse is free and the remaining shillings go to the South Hoof Rescue to save more horses. I will be competing in dressage with a very pretty boy named Cloudy, and I will go ahead and introduce him to y'all. So as you guys can see, Cloudy is downright gorgeous. He is a Dutch warm-blood gelding, but he is about 1/4 paint horse, which contributes to this super unique coat of his. I have honestly never seen a coat quite like his, where he has white spots on a light gray coat. Cloudy is about 6 years old and he's still a little bit green. He has been with the South Hoof Rescue for 2 years now after being rescued from a neglectful owner. He was found severely malnourished and with his hoofs and mane very overgrown, but over the past 2 years, the rescue has cleaned him up, gotten him back to a healthy weight, and saddle trained him. The rescue describes Cloudy as a sweet gelding with a little bit of a mischievous streak. He loves jumping and running, and he is eager to please. He is very food motivated and does have a few boundary issues where he tries to shove his face in yours or push you around with his head. So he needs a rider who can gently help him learn that he needs to treat people differently than horses. Because he's green and has had a bit of a bad past, he is best for an experienced rider. Right now, we're going to go ahead and groom Cloudy and tack him up before we go in for our schooling session. One thing about grays in spring is that they're the absolute worst to groom, and I know that makes me sound like a bit of a hypocrite since I do own 2 gray horses, but honestly, just look at all the hair that is just flying off of Cloudy while I brush him. This spring shed season is honestly starting to get on my last nerve, and I cannot wait for my horse's winter coats to be completely grown out so that I don't have to deal with all this hair anymore. Right now, Cloudy and I are just going to warm up by going over his paces and also getting him over some jumps. He's got very forward gaits and he's a great mover, so he is lots of fun to watch. Now, while today's show is only dressage, I've been riding Cloudy a few days and I have noticed he is a really great jumper for his age, and I wanted to show off these skills in case anyone watching might be interested in buying Cloudy after today's show.
Brighter days are on their way, forever's how long they'll stay. Brighter days are on their way. Chasing sunsets in the sky, won't let these moments pass us by. Take my hand, don't be afraid. The brighter days are on their way. Brighter days are on their way. Forever's how long they'll stay. Brighter days are on their way.
After our warm-up, Cloudy and I go over to wait for our class. I went ahead and changed him into his dressage gear before heading over there since we won't have too much time before our class begins. We are waiting near the entrance to the arena with some of the other rescues, which allows spectators to get a closer look at them while they go and find seats. I've already seen some people add some shillings to Cloudy's jar, which is great to see. But for now, I'm going to spend my time keeping Cloudy calm before our class, which I'll put on screen soon. Great news! Not only did Cloudy raise the most money overall with 3,000 shillings in his jar, he also came first in his class. Because he raised the most money, he earned himself a special ribbon from the Baroness of Silverglade herself. This is an honor given to the highest earning rescue each year. Hopefully, with how much money he raised, his performance in the show, and receiving this ribbon from the Baroness, he will get adopted super fast. Honestly, I would consider snatching him up myself if I wasn't already working with Ranger back at home. I am not crazy enough to work with 2 green horses at the same time. But as much fun as I've had at the Equestrian Festival, I have missed being in Silverglade, and I am so excited to get back home tonight. I hope you guys have enjoyed coming along with me for this adventure, but that is all I have for now, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!